Welcome to a fine day in Roblox Studio. It is I, a guy with Tayar, hosting and commentating the Bloxy Marble League. Now, our auto-qualified teams, the Loping Lasers, the Fierce Sky, the Lemony Lunatics, and Blackjacks are safe and will be moving on. All the relegated teams of the Climbers, Team Radioactive, Timers, and Team Magenta will be relegated to the showdown. These are teams excited for a wonderful day out on track, and this is going to be exciting for the 20 teams. Available 12 teams who make it, 8 will be relegated to the showdown. Now going to the Team Hurdles event, it's Heat 1, the Oral Orbs versus the Fern Freezers. Now this event, it's not just about speed, but it's also about precision and strategy, making sure you don't fall into the zero. And that will be an amazing run there from the Fern Freezers 29. Or did pretty decent too with that 24. Now in Heat 2, it will be the Blue News versus the Amethyst Comets. A lot of expectations from the Comets, one of the most teams in this league. And that seems they will be trying for 7. And oh, that is not good. The collective groan from the crowd there drops their team to a 3rd spot. Now next will be the Pearlescent Pearls versus Centric Electric in Heat 3. Now the Pearlescent Pearls are a relatively new team, so not much will be known about them. But they will try and make their mark in this event. They have that jump, and they do make a 6, but their team is very scattered, and yeah, that will push them down. Still in front of the Blue Newts, however. Team Lunar versus Blossom Blazers. The Berry Blossoms in Heat 4. Now they're rolling. And that initial jump will push them. We'll see how that goes. And they just barely make the 6 Team Lunar. This would help. This will save their score. And they get a 3rd. A provisional 3rd. Then okay, I'd say. Now moving on. Heat 5. The Whirlwinds versus the Dragonflies. Now, here we go. It seems that Whirlwinds have decided to go for a straight line. Will that pay off? It seems that it has. Well, they stick to 7. However, it seems that the teammates' other performances might have pushed them down to 3rd. Dragonflies have done better by 1 point, 25th. And in the Heat 6 will be the Sugar Rushers versus the Glitchy Gladiators. Now the purple team will be trying, and they try and stick. Oh, there will be an amazing run from the Sugar Rushers. Will that be enough to topple them? It will not. The Fern Freezers hold on to the lead, but still an amazing run from both the Gladiators and the Rushers. Fireworks and Waves next for Heat 7. Now it seems that the Fireworks have gone for a much more straighter line than most teams. It seems someone has been stuck on that too. But they managed to have a decent performance. The Waves, however, have a much better run, getting a provisional 5th. The Fireworks in 10th. The Marbles of Heat versus the Crazy Chickens. Now, these are 2 teams that haven't really been talked about much in the coming of this, and they don't do that well. Marbles of Heat with 1-6, but 2 in the 2. That is a tongue twister there. They have dropped to dead last. Next is this Hopper Cloud and the Surfing Sharks in the penultimate heat. Now the Surfing Sharks will be having a terrible run. Oh boy, that is a terrible run. Not one marble above the 4th catch basket. That is a terrible run by them. And finally, it's the Reflecting Rodeos and the Green Satellites. Can they perform? They will roll. And the Green Satellites get 1 stuck in the 2. Most get stuck in the 3. And the Green Satellites fail the 7. That will push them down heavily. 19th is all they can achieve there. That was not a good run from the Green Satellites. The final standings: Fern Freezers, the Sugar Rushers, and the Glitchy Gladiators to round off the podium. And here's our standings. Remember, the top 12 will be moving on, so everyone from the comments down to the Sharks really need to step it up. Even the Fireworks might not be safe. Now, catch you in the next event, the triathlon, the funnels.